Welcome to the WHHI Daily News. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Let's begin with today's news headlines. Beaufort County investigators are still trying to figure out who pulled the trigger at Willie's Bar and Grill on St. Helena Island early Sunday morning, killing 4 and wounding possibly 20 more, 4 of them critically. Now, the county coroner has identified the victims as 54-year-old security guard and father of 2, Amos Gary of St. Helena, 22-year-old Ashantek Millage of Burton, a mother of 2, and 2 Beaufort men, 33-year-old Roddy Smalls and 22-year-old Keshwan Smalls Glaze. Now, the sheriff's office says some community members have come forward since the incident, but they're still looking for help. And if you can help, you need to call the sheriff's office or the anonymous Crime Stoppers number and the website at tipsbft.com. Now, bar owner Willie Terrell believes the shots came from someone not at the private alumni party for Battery Creek High School. And Hilton Head's town council went part way on the issue of short-term rentals, but decided to take the advice of dozens of speakers and not enact any occupancy limits on those rentals until they have more information. Now, the town took nearly 350 complaints from residents of the island last year about parking, noise, and trash issues, and did not make any new rules on the number of parking spaces that must be provided for each size rental. But rental owners convinced the council not to adopt a piece of the ordinance that would have limited rental occupancy to 2 people per bedroom plus 2 others. Now, most speakers wanted more enforcement of current regulations than any new ones. And disgraced banker Russell Laffitte now knows his fate for helping Alec Murdaugh steal nearly $2 million from his clients. His state sentence handed down Monday and previous sentencing for similar federal crimes add up to 8 years behind bars and 5 years probation, plus economic restitution to the victims. A plea deal struck last month has him pleading guilty to roughly half of the 21 state charges against him. The 8-year sentence to run concurrently with his federal sentence. Now, subtracting time already served, Laffitte could be out of federal prison sometime in 2027. And there is some good news out there. USCB has received a 4-year, nearly $4 million federal grant to recruit, educate, and place up to 64 nursing students to increase the nursing workforce in rural and underserved areas, especially to access shortages in acute and long-term care. Now, the funding comes at a time when Beaufort and Jasper counties are among 17 in the state designated as high-need areas. The state could be short 12,000 nurses in the next 12 years. For more information on these stories and many more, please check out the media sources listed on your screen. And remember, if you have a story idea or a news tip, just email it to us at news@WHHI-TV.com. And coming up after the break, we'll get some tips on staying safe on Halloween. Stay tuned.